Please pause for a moment of silence. Please stand for the pledges. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Now for the Texas Pledge. Honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to thee, Texas, one state, under God, one and indivisible.
Today we bring Mr. Childress in to roll out some serious issues that have gone unnoticed.
And we highlight a special Texan who's racing into the spotlight.
This and your daily announcements
Only on NHSTV Live.
German Club will be meeting today after school from 4 to 5 p.m. in Miss Sweet's room 605. Don't miss it.
Now here's Mr. Childress to raise awareness on some of our fellow Texans.
Hello Texans, and welcome to another edition of Chillin with Childress. As you can see, I have a few guests with me today, and you may have noticed last week there were a few more students rolling around the halls of Northwest High School in wheelchairs. One of the guests, I have Valerie here with me. Valerie, talk to me about how and why you came up with this idea.
How I came up with the idea was that when I was in elementary school, I felt very left out and not like I fit in. So it was mainly my elementary school teacher's idea. And I just really wanted to do this to raise awareness and, show other people that, it's not easy being in a wheelchair. It's a daily struggle doing simple tasks like opening the door or rolling down the hallway or getting into an elevator.
Yeah, and you could say the same thing, a wheelchair or crutches or a walker or whatever device somebody's having to use at that time.
Yeah.
I want to talk to some of the guests that participated in this. Give me your name and then just a couple of the experiences that you got out of this.
I'm Patrick Sharp, and the main experience I got was the difficulty getting through the hallway. You get to leave class early, but you're still scared of the main hallways. If the bell rings and you're caught in that crowd, you can't get through. So you're still stuck to traveling through the back hallways of the school.
And talk to me about the elevator. What experience did you have with that?
Getting through the Mixmaster is the hardest struggle of the whole thing, is getting through there. And I got all the way through to the elevator, and I had to wait almost 2 minutes for the elevator to come from upstairs to let off about 10 students who didn't need to be on there.
10 able-bodied students?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And what about you?
Hi, I'm Kirsten Hazel, and going through the halls, just people stared at you, regardless of how hard it was and them in your way and everything, and you having to roll through all of that. It was people stared at you and looked at you like, what is wrong with you, and made you feel just weird, just that in itself. And then I have 2 classes out in the portables, and having to roll up the ramps took all my effort, all my strength, and then on top of that, having to get to the door, just I couldn't open it myself. I felt like I was about to start rolling back, and someone had to catch me and then open the door for me, and then trying to roll inside, I rolled backwards and could not get in there, and they had to pick up the front wheels just to let me get in my class.
So that person helped you out. Did you find that people were pretty willing to help you out if they could tell you were struggling?
Yeah, a lot of people were really willing. A lot of people helped me with opening the doors and tried to get out of my way rolling through, but there were a couple people that picked on me for it and called me names and everything.
By.
And yeah.
All right,
so.
Thank you. And one more, Kat, what was your experiences like?
Well, I expected some little difficulties, like opening doors and whatnot, the heavy ones, but there was a lot more than I expected. I mean, I would agree with Kirsten here, people were looking at me in a way that kind of irked me, and things that I'd never even thought about before became difficult.
And what about the bathroom?
I had to wait for somebody to come open the bathroom door to get in because they're so heavy I couldn't ram through it, and once I did get in there, I couldn't get back out. I was locked in there for 20 minutes until somebody else came in.
I appreciate you taking part in this, Valerie. I appreciate you coming to me with this idea. Texans, I hope you take this opportunity to just look around you, be aware of what's around you and who's around you, and take time to help out your fellow Texans. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Childress. That is definitely something to think about. Now let's go to Bree Harden with a special spotlight on track runner Clarence Cordova.
Before he came to Northwest this year, he went to McKinney North where the sports were not as good as ours.
Oh yeah, this school is phenomenal. It's big, it's huge. People are nice, you know. Principal is awesome. I really like the school a lot. Oh, track, I'm an honor to run track here, you know, because this school has like a winning program in track. And I'm not used to that at my old school. We weren't really known for track like that. To come here and make a spot and impact the team is an honor for me.
With the help of his teammates Zach Kirkland, Jacob Suker, Ty Thomas, and Kerry Gleason, and his coach, he's very thankful for them always pushing him.
That was good. They welcomed me with open arms, you know, and they trained me. They took the leader spot, and they motivated me to run better. Oh, I got to thank my coach, Coach Lookenhouse. The way he trains us is crazy, you know, and without him, I wouldn't be where I am now. Oh, it's like a daily, usually like an easy day is like a 60-minute run, 8 to 7 miles, you know, and then usually after school we do some speed work, like a 400, 300, 200s, and like stuff like that, so it could be a little bit faster.
Being a senior this year, he has to think about his future and what school he wants to go to.
Just, graduate, maybe go somewhere, I don't know yet, for track, see if I can go anywhere for track, and we'll just see what it holds for me, you know.
Good job at area and good luck in regionals. With NHSTV, this is Brianna Hart.
And speaking of track stars, best of luck to all the track team as they participate in the regional competition this weekend.
From the only news station that's all in, this has been NHSTV Live.